Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Hare Ram, Hare
Which one we have read? Is it Muni Yogesh Brahman? No.
This is Mune Sadhu Krishna.
Yes, next one.
Sa Bye. Punjam Karo Dharmo Bhakti Adhokshaje Bhoetu Kya Pratiyata Jayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsam Karo Dharmo Yato Bhaktir Adhokshaje Bhoetu Kya Pratiyata Jayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsam Karo Dharmo Jito Bhaktir Adhokshaje Bhoetu Kya Pratiyata Jayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsam Karo Dharmo Jito Bhaktir Adhokshaje Bhoetu Kya Pratiyata Jayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsam Karo Dharmo Jito Bhakti Adhokshaje Bhoetu Kya Pratiyata Jayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsam Karo Dharmo Bhakti Adhokshaje Bhoetu Kya Pratiyata Jayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsam Karo Dharmo Bhakti Adhokshaje Kya Pratiyata Jayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsam Karo Dharmo Bhakti Adhokshaje Bhoetu Kya Pratiyata Jayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsam Karo Dharmo Bhakti Adhokshaje Bhoetu Kya Pratiyata Jayatma Suprasidati Savai Pungsam Karo Dharmo Bhakti Adhokshaje Bhoetu Kya Pratiyata Jayatma Suprasidati
Anybody?
Savai Pungsam Karo Dharmo Bhakti Choksude.
Ito bhakti-yoga-sade.
Hai Sutya.
Hoy-tukya-pratiyata. Jayatma suprasidati. Jayatma suprasidati.
Sai Kumsam Purvadharma.
Sai Kumsam Purvadharma. Chato bhakti-yoga-sade. Hoy-tukya-pratiyata. Jayatma suprasidati. I think this art should have come with Bhakti So, 1 minute.
That. By. Certainly. Pungsam. For mankind. Paraha. Sublime. Dharma. Occupation. Jataha. By which. Bhakti. Devotional service. Adhokshaje. Unto the transcendence. Ahoituki. Causeless. Apratihata. Unbroken. Jaya. By which. Atma. Self. Suprasidati. Completely satisfied. Translation. The supreme occupation, or dharma, for all humanity is that by which men can attain to loving devotional service unto the transcendent Lord. Such devotional service must be unmotivated and uninterrupted in order to completely satisfy the self.
So, sabai pungsang paro dharmo jato bhakti radhokhaji ahoitukya pratihata jayatma suprasidati. Everyone is seeking satisfaction. Attantik sukh. Everyone is struggling for existence, for the ultimate happiness. But in this material world, although they are thinking by possessing material wealth, they will be satisfied, but that is not the fact. For example, in your country, you have got sufficient material opulence than other countries, but still there is no satisfaction. In spite of all good arrangement for material enjoyment, enough food, enough nice apartment, motor cars, roads, and very good arrangement for freedom in sex, and good arrangement of defense also. Everything is complete, but still people are dissatisfied, confused, and younger generation, they are turning to hippies, protest or dissatisfaction, because they are not happy. I have several times cited the example that in Los Angeles, when I was taking my morning walk in Beverly Hills, many hippies were coming out from a very respectable house. It appeared that his father, he has got a very nice car also, but the dress was hippie. So, there is a protest against the so-called material arrangement. They do not like. Actually, we cannot be happy by material prosperity. That is a fact. That is also stated in Srimad Bhagavatam. Prahlad Maharaj says to his atheistic father, his father was Hiranyakashipu. Hiranya means gold and Kashipu means soft bed, cushion. That is material civilization. They want very soft bed and the bed companion and sufficient bank balance money. That is another meaning of Hiranyakashipu. So, he was not happy also. Hiranyakashipu was not happy. At least he was not happy that his son Prahlad was becoming a devotee of the Lord, which he did not like. So, he inquired from his son that how you are feeling. You are a small boy, child. How you are feeling so much comfortable despite all my threatening. So, what is your actual asset? So he replied, my dear father, Nati vidushartha gating Vishnu. Foolish person, they do not know that their ultimate goal of happiness is Vishnu, God, the Supreme Lord. Durasaya je bahirarthamanina. Durasaya. Hope against hope. They are hoping something which is never to be fulfilled. What is that? Durasaya je bahirarthamanina. Bahirartha. Bahi means external. Artha means interest. So, those who do not know that the ultimate goal of happiness is Vishnu, they think that by adjustment of this external world, because we have got external and internal. Externally, we are this body. Internally, we are soul. Everyone can understand that I am not this body, I am soul. I am covered by this body, and as soon as I go away from this body, the body has no meaning. It may be a very important soul's body, a great scientist's body, but the body is not the scientist. The soul is the scientist. His body is instrumental. Just like I want to catch something, so the hand is my instrument. Therefore, in Sanskrit word, these different parts of the body, limbs, they are called koron. Koron means acting, by which we act. Koron. So, nati vidushartha gating hi Vishnu. We are now illusioned under the concept of this body. That is also described in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Jasyatma buddhi kunape tridhatuke. Atma buddhi Kunape. Kunape means bag. This is a bag of bones and muscles and skin and blood. Actually, when we dissect this body, what do we find? A lump of bone, skin, and nerves, intestines, and blood, pus, nothing else. So kunape tridhatuke. These things are manufactured by three dhatu elements: kapha, pitta, vayu. Kapha, mucus; pitta, bile; and air. These things manufacturing, these things are going on. After eating, these three things are being manufactured. And if they are in adjustment, parallel, then body is healthy. And if there is more or less, then there is disease. Now, according to Ayurvedic, that is also Ved. Ayu means span of life, and Veda means knowledge. That is called Ayurveda. So, this Vedic knowledge of the span of life is very simple. They don't require pathological laboratory, clinic, no. They require simply to study these three elements, kapha, pitta, vayu. And their science is to feel the pulse. You know, every one of you, that the pulse is moving, tick, 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 like this. So they know the science. By feeling the beating of the pulse, they can understand what is the position of these three elements, kapha, pitta, vayu. And by that position, constellation, in the Ayurveda, Shastra, if the symptoms, if these veins are moving like this, heart is moving like this, beating like this, then the position is this. As soon as they understand the position is this, they verify the symptoms. They inquire from the patient, do you feel like this, do you feel like this? If he says yes, then it is confirmed. The inner things, how the pulse is beating and the symptoms are confirmed, then the medicine is ready. Immediately take the medicine. Very simple. And formerly, every Brahmin used to learn these two sciences, Ayurveda and Jyotirveda. Jyotirveda means astronomy, astrology, not astronomy. Because any other means the less intelligent than Brahmins, the Kshatriyas, the Vaishyas, the Shudras, they would meet the Brahmins for health and future. Everyone is very inquisitive to learn what is future, what is going to happen next. And everyone is concerned with the health. So Brahmins, they would simply advise about health and the future. So that is their profession. And people will give them eatables, cloth. So they had nothing to do for working outside. Anyway, this is a long story. So, this body is a bag of the three elements. Jashatma buddhi kunape tridhatuke. Take babies. So Bhagavad says, Jasyatu buddhi kunape tridhatuke. I am not this body. This is a vehicle. Just like we ride on a car, drive car. I am not this car. Similarly, this is a jantra, car, mechanical car. Krishna or God has given me this car, I wanted it. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Ishara sarvabhutanam riddeshe arjuna tishtati. My dear Arjuna, the Lord as Paramatma is sitting in everyone's heart. Brahman sarvabhutani jantra rudhani mayaya. And he is giving chance to the living entity to travel, to wander. Sarvabhutani, all over the universe. Jantra rudhani maya. Riding on a car, driving a car, given by the material nature. So actually our position is that I am soul, I have been given a nice car. It is not a nice car. But as soon as we get a car, however rotten it may be, we think that it is very nice. And identify with that car. I have got this car, I have got that car. One forgets, if one drives a very costly car, he forgets himself that he is a poor man. He thinks that I am this car. This is identification. So jashatma buddhi kunapeti dhatuke sadhik kalatra disubhoma ijjadhi. One who thinks this body as himself, as self, and bodily relation, sadhik, they are my own, my brother, my family, my nation, my community, my society, so many things, I and mine. Misconception of I as this body and misconception of mind in relationship with body. Jasyatu buddhi kunapeti dhatuke sadhik kalatra disu bhauma ijjadhi. Bhauma ijjadhi. Bhumi means land. Ijjadhi. Ijja means worshipable. So at the present moment it is very strongly conceived that I am this body, I am American, I am Indian, I am European, I am Hindu, I am Muslim, I am Brahmin, I am Kshatriya, I am Shudra, I am these, those, so many. This is very strong. And bhauma ijjati, and because I am identifying to a certain type of body, and wherefrom the body has come out, the land is worshipable. That is nationalism. So, jasyatma buddhi kunapeti dhatuke sadhik kalatra disu bhauma ijjadhi jat tirtha buddhi salile. And tirtha, place of pilgrimage, we go, we take bath in the river. The Christians, they take bath in the Jordan River. Or Hindus, they go to Haridwar, take bath in the Ganges, Vrindavan, they take bath. But they think by taking bath in that water, his job is finished. No. Actually, the job is to go to such pilgrimages, holy places, to find out, experience spiritual advanced men, because many spiritually advanced men, they live there. Therefore one should go such places and find out the experience transcendentalist and take lessons from him. That is really going to pilgrimage. Not that simply going and take bath and business finished. No. So, Jasyatma-buddhi kunapeti dhatuke sadikkalatra-adishu bhaumayajyati jatirtha-buddhi salile na karhichid janeshu abhigneshu. Abhignesh, one who knows. We should approach person who knows things very well. Avijñā. Krishna is Avijñā, Sarat. So similarly, Krishna's representative is also Avijñā, naturally. If one associates with Krishna, if one talks with Krishna, he must be very Avijñā, very learned. Because he takes lessons from Krishna. Therefore, Krishna's knowledge is perfect. Therefore, because he takes knowledge from Krishna, his knowledge is also perfect. Avijñā. And Krishna talks. It is not that it is fictitious. No. Krishna, I have already said that Krishna is sitting in everyone's heart. And he talks with the bona fide person. Just like a big man, he talks with some bona fide person. He doesn't waste his time talking with nonsense. He talks, that's a fact, but he does not talk with nonsense. He talks with the bona fide representative. How it is known? It is stated in the Bhagavad Gita. Tesam satatujuktanang, who is bona fide representative? Tesam satatujuktanang bhajatang priti-purvakam buddhi-jugam dadamitam. Krishna says that I give him intelligence. To whom? Satatujuktanam, those who are engaged 24 hours. And in which way he is engaged? Bhajatang, bhajan. Those who are engaged in devotional service. What kind of devotional service? Priti-purvakam, with love and affection. One who is engaged in devotional service of the Lord, in love and devotion. What is the symptom of love? The symptom, the prime symptom, most important symptom of love is that the devotee wants to see that his Lord's name, fame, etc. become widespread. He wants to see that my Lord's name be known everywhere. This is love. If I love somebody, I want to see that his glories are spread all over the world. And Krishna also says in the Bhagavad Gita, Nacha tasmat manusyeshu kaschit me priyakritam. Anyone who preaches his glories, nobody is dearer to him than that person. Everything is there in the Bhagavad Gita. How you can love, what are the symptoms of love, how you can please God, how he can talk with you, everything is there. But you have to take advantage. We read Bhagavad Gita, but by reading Bhagavad Gita I become a politician. So what kind of reading Bhagavad Gita? Politician is there, of course. But the real purpose of reading Bhagavad Gita is to know Krishna. If one is Krishna, if one knows Krishna, he knows everything. He knows politics, he knows economics, he knows science, he knows philosophy, he knows religion, he knows sociology, everything. Tasmin vigyate sarvamedam vigyatam bhavanti. That is the Vedic injunction. If you simply understand God, Krishna, then everything will be revealed to you. Because Krishna says, buddhi yogam dadamitam. If Krishna gives you intelligence from within, who can excel you? Nobody can excel. But Krishna can give you intelligence, provided you become a devotee, a lover of Krishna. Tesang satadajuktanang bhajatang pritipurvak buddhijogam dadamitam. And what is that buddhijog? What is the value of buddhijog? That buddhijog or bhakti jog, the value is jenamam upajanti te. Such buddhijog, such intelligence will get him back to home, back to Godhead. Not that by such intelligence he'll go down to hell. That is material intelligence. Adanta Govi Visatang Tamisram. Everything is discussed in Bhagavad. For the materialist person, Adanta Govi. Adanta means unbridled, uncontrolled. Go means Indriya or senses. Materialistic person, they cannot control their senses. They are servant of the senses, go das. Go means Indriya and das means servant. So, when you come to the position of controlling the senses, then you become Goswami. That is Goswami. Goswami means controlling the sense, who has completely controlled the senses. Sami or Goswami. Sami also means that, and Goswami also means the same thing. Generally, Adantu Gobhi Visatang Tamisram. Uncontrolled senses, they are going. It is not that Krishna is sending them. He is making his own path clear. Either back to home, back to Godhead, or go glide down to the darkest region of hell. Two things are there. And that opportunity is in the human form of life. You can select. Krishna, as he inquired from Arjuna, whether your illusion has been dissipated now after hearing Bhagavad Gita. परमंश परिव्राजकाय शतर सदस्यमान प्रसिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय। पूर्ण विष्णुबिंद की जय। नवाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपनाथ स्वाम खंड राधा खंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। पूर्णा माई की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। महावीर भक्तवृंद की जय। और ग्लोरी टू द और ग्लोरी टू द और ग्लोरी टू द थैंक यू वेरी मच। Hey.